Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
I'd imagine it's really hard and potentially frustrating at times as you try to get any sort of consistent read on what Wonderboy is trying to do.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
All right, good to see Stephen Wonderboy Thompson back on the proven ground tonight and popping off that jab right out of the chute.
It's his best weapon. I mean, it dictates everything for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because it tells him when he gets a read and he gets the range on the jab, he starts to throw his kick. He's a phenomenal fighter, and here's a puzzle that not many people have been able to solve. Beautiful body kick.
Rock him, shock him out of the chute here.
Check your face, Norma. Check your face.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Cerrone. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there.
He's throwing bombs.
Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by him there. Leg kick lands. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Donald Cerrone. Oh, and now the underhook. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here.
I mean, he pulled guard, and he's now attempting a triangle choke, which is absolutely insane.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Thompson.
Massive shot from the top. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Takes his back. 2 minutes to go in round 1. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Ooh, diving punch lands. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Cerrone's back in full guard now. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Under a minute to go. Cerrone's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
Great timing on that double leg.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Seconds left. Thompson's has got full mount now.
Big ground and pound.
Final seconds here in round one. Drops down inside the now. Cerrone's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so that is that round in the books. Cerrone's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, Father Ray liked that one. A beautiful land there by Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Let's see if he can close the distance now, DC, and follow it up. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Wow, what a head kick. Back and forth we go.
Beautiful body kick.
Total strikes have landed for Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And a pretty efficient effort thus far. 62% accuracy on the strikes against Stephen Thompson.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night at that landed.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Oh, near perfect execution on that kick there from Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. What an outstanding striker, and he is certainly managing distance well here tonight. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Circling towards the left now. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Wonderboy Thompson.
He's throwing these punches and combinations really dictate the pace of his opponent. Continuing to go to the head. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Thompson. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Cerrone's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body.
He's hurt. Nice level change. He passes to half guard.
1 minute now to go round 2. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Oh, look at that right hand there.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Nice jab by Cowboy Cerrone.
He landed a good uppercut there.
Final seconds. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you've got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Misses with the right hand. Just missed with the left there. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. Touches the Thompson shin there. Thompson's able to land another strike right there, right on the previously damaged nose. No surprise to see the fighter continue to attack that part of the opposition. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
Oh!
Head kick attempt gets blocked.
Big double leg level change.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
He passed the half guard.
Cerrone's got the full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Thompson's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Cowboy Cerrone.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Cowboy Cerrone. Able to block that one. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Oh, back and forth and go.
Thompson gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. 90 seconds to go in our third and final round. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top, or honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes it.
Nice work here in the clinch by Wonderboy Thompson. Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Nice looping punch.
Give me a combination. I want to see some combination.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Cerrone's elbow attempt here, that one blocked by the defense. Thompson's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. There's that head kick.
Nice head kick. The opponent has not adjusted to these head kicks. Big body kick lands.
Final seconds of this fight. Oh, big elbow. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Well, he enjoys teaching kids karate as much as he enjoys getting his hand raised in the octagon, but a near flawless execution and performance out of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson tonight.
And most times when he's able to fight his fight, this is exactly how it looks. He just dominates guys over and over again, and tonight he did that very thing and gets a victory.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marina! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Norma, the Immortal Dumont!
You ready to fight? You ready?
And we are underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Patented front kick there by Rodriguez. Straight punch is true. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. The uppercut had her head going sideways.
Another strike to the head lands.
Just out of range with that right hook. Side kick now. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Dumont. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Effective punch there by Rodriguez. Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks and is not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab. Fighting from both sides, she gets at her with a left-hand punch. Nice high guard. Shows great defense there. She got that leg kick off quick.
Nice straight right lands. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. Just misses there with the left. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, nice jab there by Norma Dumont. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Oh, perfect head kick there. Nice job there to minimize damage. All right, so the narrative in this one continues to be her educated jab, and once again, using that weapon to keep her opponent at bay.
She started to write the story in round one, and she has continued down the path to victory behind a beautiful jab. What a phenomenal boxer we are watching tonight. Beautiful leg kick.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's known for her hands, and this is why.
Good jab. Big power shot there. And follows up with another one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast and so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind her jab.
Oh, she landed a big knee to the body. All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Under a minute now to go.
That's it. Keep going like that. Continue.
Nice body shot. Man, it's hard to remember her kicking game being on this level in the past.
She made it a focus during training camp, and tonight you see the results of all the time spent kicking during training camp. Body shot.
Very nice leg kick there by Dumont. Oh, looks as though she sustained a cut above the eye. 10 seconds to go in the round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that round is in the books. Dumont's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight, Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Well, without much resistance, she continues to find a home for that jab, splits the guard perfectly, just like she did in the previous round. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Nice jab by Norma Dumont. All right, so the damage really starting to accumulate on the thigh, and she continues to attack what is obviously an area of weakness for her opponent.
In her film study, she said she picked up on something. Obviously, it's her leg kick defense. She has done a great job of taking advantage of what she found. Let's see how long before her opponent makes some changes.
Rodriguez, his nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
Oh, nice.
That's good defense to get that guard up. Just out of the range with that right hand. Dumont swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Went for the inside leg kick. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. And she misses with the left punch there. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Oh! And there's that jab again. She continues to effectively use that weapon. If it's not the best jab in this division, it's certainly close.
I feel it's the best jab in the UFC, regardless of gender. She is unbelievable at finding the target, getting back to her ready stance, and then popping that jab again. Watch for the right hand to follow very, very soon.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. So another attack to that thigh and some obvious damage now. She needs to protect that leg decent.
She's got to do something, John. She's got to raise the leg and check one. If she just checks one in return, it may deter her opponent from continuing to go to this well.
1 minute. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike lands.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Dumont. 20 seconds to go round two. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice body kick there. 2 rounds in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, well, she seems focused on the stool, but the cut man has his work cut out for him. Huge strikes causing that cut above the eye.
Some nasty strikes landed to cause that nasty cut over the top of her eye. She has been on the receiving end of some big shots, and ultimately she's paying for it because now she's dealing with the blood going into her eyes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. This corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Visibly limping here. Oh, she lands the side kick, DC. Beautiful technique there.
She really is good at managing space with that technique. I think about Michelle Waterson, who also does it a lot in her fights.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Oh, man, she eats another calf kick there. She's as tough as anybody, but I'm not sure toughness is going to be enough.
Toughness won't be enough tonight. She's in front of a fighter that's better. Someone that's better prepared, was more ready to attack a game. You see it, look, she's got it hurt.
Back to the feet. Big left hand lands upstairs. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Unbelievable. So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Norma, the Immortal Dumont.
Well, she is smiling ear to ear, and hard to blame her after she gets the win tonight by TKO. And really, everything she said about this fight coming in played out that way on Fight Night.
Sometimes you can say a lot of things and you're not sure it's actually going to happen. Tonight, everything she said would happen did. Very rare, but she should be very proud of the work she got done tonight.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michelle Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori!
You You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, I don't know if blockhead is a negative term, but I feel like if I punched Marvin Vettori, I would probably break my hand. So hopefully that registers as a compliment for the Italian Dream, who said at the forefront of our fighter meeting, my cardiovascular base is going to be the difference in this fight here tonight. Oh, nice overhand left. Man, he gets those kicks to the target quickly. Oh, a huge block there. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Superman punch now. What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, nice jab by Vettori. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't punts. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience for that.
Yes, I do. Horrible.
Good series of punches by him there. He certainly had no trouble finding the range time.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Vettori. Establishing the jab here. 3 minutes.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Making all these shots count.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Vettori. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles. That was a slick transition.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Ooh, what a punch. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Good shot, good shot.
Nice job by him defensively there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Oh, big right hand, yes. 90 seconds now to go in the round.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Nice front kick. Final minute of round 1.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Marvin Vettori going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Final seconds of the round. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Huge block there. Whoa!
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, well, good news is he got them. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Gets the single collar tie now.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty significant.
You cannot allow that to get hit anymore,
right?
Because the more it starts to split, then the blood starts to go into the eye. It not only is damaging in terms of the physical appearance of the cut, but the blood going into the eye almost completely shuts down that side of your face.
Oh, well, that cut is only getting worse, champ. I'm not sure if it's time to call in the ringside physician, but we got a bloody mess on our hands now.
Yeah, bloody mess. This guy's almost unrecognizable. You look at this guy, and you look at his toughness. And his toughness may be a problem right now because his opponent will not let up on it. He's going to continue to beat him up.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second. Well, it looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out on the shield if he's going to go out. Because if he gets to the next round, I'm not certain he'll get to go out again.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway. And it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did. And I could not be happy.
Oh!
He's done. He's done.
Oh! Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Vettori. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Well, I'm blind as a bat, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
Yeah, you can see a little blood starting to come out there.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. Nice.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike, and it burns. Oh, you're back.
Gets back to his feet. Knee to the body.
Fight back.
All right, so the cut is getting out of control. The corner doesn't seem to be in any great rush to throw in the towel, but you got to think we're going to get some referee involvement here soon.
Well, we get to the stool. If we get to the stool, they're going to look at that cut and they're going to stop this fight. Because not anyone with a brain can look at that and know that this guy should not be in the fight anymore.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two...
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting...
Oh my goodness.
Back and forth we go. Back to the feet now. Oh!
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Trying to stay in this fight. And just misses with that big right hand. Big left hand there. It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
Holy smokes! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
What a performance!
Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jalton Malhadinho Almeida! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander Volkov!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight, Shabir.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
So the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of it.
All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job. He passes to half. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Nice combination. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Straight punch, useful.
Another big takedown. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite... An elbow! Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Just over 3 minutes here to go, round 1. Almeida's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Almeida. All right, feet on the hips here. Almeida going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Nice hand speed and combination there from Alexander Volkov. We talk a lot about length and reach in MMA. This guy knows how to use it.
Nice pass.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Nicely done.
You have to fight back.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight. In the half guard.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Push kick there to the body. "30 seconds now to go in round one." Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body. Big shot on the feet.
Oh, nice knee, nice knee.
Big knee there to the chest. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Final seconds of round one. Almeida's in half guard. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Round two is next. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, he's wobbled now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice kick to the midsection. Hook to the head by Almeida. Big hook.
Uppercut. Oh, nice body shot.
Almeida's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Both guys appear to land there. And they separate. Jalton Almeida gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he's out. Almeida ground and pound from half guard now. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Elbow now blocked by Almeida. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
Found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level... Oh!
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. He's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's attempting a choke now. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
And there it is yet again. This is not a broken record. The jiu-jitsu fighter...
Guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out.
He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an X. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Oh, nice jab up top by Volkov. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Nice transition. Got it very tight.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
That Von Flue choke is tight. Now he's got to reach across. Now show great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stick?
Jalton Almeida goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
Yeah, man, crowd loves loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander Drago Volkov.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.